true story. The day before taking off to Comic-Con, I took Ty to a clinic, and they were not the nicest to begin with, but so I knew that, you know, Ty's had a shoulder that's been, and it flares up, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So I remembered when I asked him afterwards, how is it? Do you feel better? He's like, actually, I don't think, you know, I think they made it worse because they had to put pressure on him. So that in itself, that night, I was like, okay, just hope, you know, he gets better. So the next day, we'll wake up early in the morning, take off. We did have to stop halfway there, and I noticed that Ty was kind of sitting down, and I had a feeling he was in a little bit of pain. But you know, went back on the road, and we got to the convention center, got our badges, and he seemed fine. He started to kind of like just take off, and Cody and I were kind of like, okay, where's he going? And so with Ty, he tends to not want to let us know certain things. He doesn't want to make us worry, you know. So turns out, I think the reason why he was going so fast was because there was something, like he was trying to forget about something, like he was in pain ultimately. And it wasn't until we went to eat and we were close to getting our food, it just was like slumping, and Cody was like, you know what, like, let's just take our food to go, and we get it, and we're gonna go. And so took our food to go and tried to find the nearest hospital. Thankfully, there was one just 2 miles up. Yeah, it really got pretty serious. He was in a lot of pain, and the only concern was just, how do we help him? How do we make this better? So I was suggesting, you know, bringing him music, or because, you know, the ER was very packed and we were nervous because he was in a lot of pain, and we were just like, okay, we need to be seen. And so they were very, very nice, and he got out of there and had some pretty serious medication given to him, to where he was extremely just out of it. And we had just that night, we had to be like, well, you know, we gotta watch him, and just, you know, it wasn't anything like, you know, oh gosh, we're gonna miss, you know, the meet and greet and everything. It was just, you know, we'll just go full force the next day. And thankfully he woke up and we were off to Comic-Con.